Hello, Ophiuchus. Welcome, welcome, Ophiuchus, to your reading of what Spirit wants you to know at this time. Yes, thank you guys so very much for tuning in. I will say I am quite excited to do your reading, mainly just because I'm excited to connect with your energy. It's been a long time since I've connected with Ophiuchus energy specifically, and I really admire your energy. I have a great affinity for it. I do have, I believe it's Saturn. No, well, I do think I have Saturn in Ophiuchus, but I also think I have Pluto in Ophiuchus. I'm part of that generational group of people that in tropical or traditional astrology, it would be Pluto in Scorpio. But for me specifically, and for a few others within this time frame, we actually have Scorpio in Ophiuchus. That's some of the millennials out there. I was born in 1987, so in May of 87. So me and like people around my birthday, we all have Pluto in Ophiuchus. So I do feel, generationally speaking, I do feel connected with Ophiuchus energy, even though I don't have any like real personal placements there. It's the outer planet, so obviously that's generational. But yet I still vibe with your energy, Ophiuchus, and I'm very happy to be here with you. One little note I wanted to mention, I am thinking of starting some sign-specific channels, and I'm wondering if maybe Ophiuchus would be a good one to focus on, because there aren't really many channels out there that's just dedicated to Ophiuchus energy. And actually, now that I think about it, I think that would be really of good service to the collective. So cool. So if you're interested in that, if you're interested in having a channel that's all focused on you, Ophiuchus, your energy dedicated to you, please let me know, and I will take that into heavy consideration, because I am heavily considering, doing that for certain energies. I'm just trying to figure out which signs to do it for. So far, Leo, maybe Aries, Sagittarius, but I don't want to be too, I need to be very picky because it's going to be a lot of work. It's an extra workload. So anyway, let me know how you feel about that. This is going to be a general reading, guys. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It is going to be for the sign of Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These sessions, this What Does Spirit Want You to Know session has been talking about some sort of 3-month period, 3-month cycle, or it's an energy or a dynamic that I'm feeling or I'm hearing is going to be playing out over a 3-month period. And so while this reading is technically timeless, it does have a chunk of time involved with it. Like I said, about a 3-month process that can happen at any time for you. Either you're going through it now, or it'll be something that resonates for you later, or you end up going about it later on in your future, in your near future, I want to say. And also the message here is, when it comes to this, is not necessarily resonating for you now, but it will resonate off in the near future. That once it does start to resonate for you, that's when you know that this 3-month period, this 3-month cycle has kicked off, has indeed kicked off. Okay. And then also, I'll just say this, even though it seems redundant to say it to you, or it doesn't seem applicable to say it to you, Ophiuchus, but this session, this What Does Spirit Want You to Know, Need You to Know Right Now session, is non-denominational when it comes to astrological practice, okay? Hi, Ethereal Royalty. Okay. Have a good day. This is non-denominational in terms of whatever form of astrology you practice. However, if you're here watching a video for Ophiuchus, you most likely resonate with sidereal astrology, right? Okay, but I needed to say that because I've been saying that to all the signs. This is not about the astrology. This is literally just the energy, okay? So, I believe that's it. Oh, if you'd like a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the information in the description box below. Also check out Patreon, patreon.com/divine conversations, especially if you're looking for personal readings, because you can potentially get discounts on your personal reading depending on which tier you choose to subscribe to over on Patreon. Yeah? Cool. Let us get into this. 444. We're ready to go. Ophiuchus, like I said, I'm excited to do your reading, but also your energy feels bright and happy and exciting. I feel like I see a clear blue sky for you. I feel happy. I feel happiness for you. I feel contentment for you. Some of you may have recently reached a new level of contentment within yourself. I'm seeing the Hermit in my head now, so I feel like you have gone through a lot of a pretty deep transformative period. The numbers 5 and 2 may be resonant for you. 52, 5 and 2, you may be seeing a lot of 5s, you may be seeing a lot of 2s. If you are seeing this, especially if you're seeing the 2s, if you're seeing the 2s, ultimately you're going to see the 5s, because the message in the numbers 2 and 5 that are showing up for you right now, Ophiuchus, is saying the 2 is the focus here. The 2 is balance, the 2 is grace, the 2 is harmony, the 2 is peace. Peacefulness, peaceful energy. The more you put yourself at peace, the more things around you are going to change. Or I'm also hearing they're saying it this way. The more you put yourself at peace, the more things are going to change for you. Okay? Some of you are already in this peace right now. And that's a good thing. Others of you are having trouble with it, are struggling with getting into this sense of peace, but that's okay. You will find the alignment. All you really need to know at this point is that finding that peace is central to whatever transformative energies are surrounding you right now. Okay, and for some of you, you are consciously making a choice to change something. You are in the process. I'm seeing the Magician now. So I'm seeing you standing in your power in the process of manifesting something, of changing some sort of circumstance, of changing some sort of reality for yourself. This may be career-wise. You may be in the process of channeling a new career, channeling a new career path. I kind of even want to say developing a new career path. Yeah, I saw, there's 5-2 again. Okay, all right, so some of you are actively trying to generate a brand new career path for yourself, or maybe just generate new life within your career at this time. You may already have a business. I'm hearing it. If you do have a business, it's a long-standing business and you're just trying to zhuzh it up at this time. That makes sense. But you're struggling with it, okay? The message so far is that you're struggling with it, Ophiuchus, and that's okay because you're in the beginning process of this manifestation. All right, you're in the very beginning processes of it, and it feels like it's like you're struggling to get your footing. It's like you're learning how to ride the bike at this point, or you're learning how to drive the car, and ultimately you're just having normal difficulties picking up the process, learning the energy, fine-tuning the energy, holding the vibration of the energy that you actually want. For some of you, there is even a question also right now of, is this the energy that I want to hold? But you see, you're in a little bit of a predicament because you have to hold the energy in order to experience it, in order for you to have a greater understanding if that is or is not what you want in this situation. Please understand that if you are getting tripped up at that point in the process of needing to hold the energy so that you can understand whether it is you want to continue holding it or not, but struggling with this because you don't want to hold on to that energy to find out that you don't want it, to now be stuck with it. Don't worry about that. Just go through the process of understanding it. Once you have the understanding of what it is you are working with, or you have a greater or better understanding of it, then you will have a greater or better ability to continue to fine tune it. So meaning at that point, you can then say, okay, see, no, I know I don't want this. So, okay, let me tweak this a little bit and see what I get. It's a very mad scientist vibe. You know what I mean? You have to experiment with it. But with you sitting in this magician energy, you are very much capable of doing this, Ophiuchus. Okay, so don't get yourself down about this now. Don't allow yourself to get down about it, okay? Just do what comes naturally to do. Do what feels right. Something that would be really helpful for all of us, okay, but specifically for you, Ophiuchus, because this is where you are right now, something that would be very beneficial for all of us is to learn how to navigate through our lives from a sense of feeling, and not necessarily seeing or touching or, you know what I mean? But being able to feel it. Like for me, I learned to French braid my hair recently, and I got to a point where now I can sit there in front of a mirror and just feel my way through it. And to be honest with you, when I do it that way, when I'm doing anything, if I'm proficient enough in it where I can just allow myself to relax and feel my way through it, like say if I'm cooking, because I cook a lot, if I'm cooking, if I know that kitchen well enough, I don't really have to see where I'm going. I can just feel my way through it. And when I'm feeling my way through it that way, things happen much easier, much better, much more natural. Things flow better. Okay, you actually may be more accurate in your development or in the building of whatever it is you're building, the creation of whatever it is you're creating. Why? Because you're not putting so much conscious focus in it, is what they said, what is the message, that the way it came through. But I want to find a better way to say that. By focusing too hard on it, you can unintentionally squash it, if that makes sense. So when you're allowing yourself to focus just enough to feel your way through it and allow it to happen, there is none of that excess force, excess pressure that would cause the situation to crumble under the pressure of it. You know what I mean? Why am I saying that to you? Feel your way through this. Aha. So it would be beneficial for everybody to learn how to feel your way through things. That's really going to help you in this process here. Okay, Ophiuchus? I hope that was helpful. All right, let's get into some cards here for you. Oh, I just noticed I have a split knuckle. Oh well, it happens. For my Ophiuchans, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, show us what's going on. What do you want Ophiuchus to know at this time, please, Spirit? I'm hearing trust your process. This is 3. Your heart is opening up. I'm getting a heart chakra focus for some of you. I mean, we're all going through heart healing. Yeah, this is 4. Some of you are dealing with inner child work right now. And this is 5 for Ophiuchus. What do you want Ophiuchus to know right now? What do you need Ophiuchus to know right now? The Father and the Seneschal. Ooh. Wow. What do you need Ophiuchus to know right now, Spirit? What do you need Ophiuchus to know? Oh, shit. All right, so, I want to say damn. Okay, yeah. I want to say some sort of self-identification process, Ophiuchus. You might be dealing with a Gemini. You might have a Gemini placement. Gemini may be activated in your chart. I'm also getting Virgo. I'm getting Taurus energy. You may have these placements. These may be people that you are involved with in terms of this dynamic that you have going on for yourself right now. I'm hearing self-actualization process. This is very similar to what I said for Virgo, in which there was a spiritual self-reintegration process. For you, Ophiuchus, you have that spiritual integration. For some of you, you were born with that. You were born with an innate sense of self. You were born with an innate sense of spirituality. Or maybe you've become proficient at it. You've really been working at it. You're making progress with it. But right now, Ophiuchus, you are past the spiritual side of things and you're looking more at the physical now, okay? Self-actualization process. I feel like you are pulling whatever sense of spiritualization, whatever sort of spiritual identity you have been able to cultivate, Ophiuchus, I want to say at this point now you are bringing that down into the physical. Okay, it's time for you to start embodying all of the spiritual progress you have made, is what I'm hearing. All right. For some of you, there is an actual dynamic playing out between you and someone else, and this someone else is a higher up. It could very well be a father or a father figure. The first card you have here is the Father, some sort of authoritative figure, okay? And then with that, Ophiuchus, you have the Seneschal. And if I remember correctly, the Seneschal is almost, I want to say, like kind of like a Knight of Pentacles type of energy. The Seneschal holds all the keys, okay? Is kind of like the right-hand man of some sort of authoritative figure. And the Seneschal does have a great deal of power because of all of the keys that he holds, okay, that he keeps track of. We'll just call them keys. He has access to information, to places, to discrete situations. He's got all the access. He's like the right hand man, or he or she are the right hand man of the emperor or empress, king or queen, or whomever is in charge, right? Now, with this great power comes great responsibility, okay? And as in essence, this individual devotes the entirety of their life to have this power bestowed upon them. And should anything go wrong, they are fully to blame for this. So while one may covet this position because it's so powerful, a much wiser person or a much more experienced person would recognize the actual danger that is also inherent in this. You have, what I'm getting here, I guess specifically for this reading, because this is an aspect of this card, but you can lose all sense of self, all sense of identity as this servant, really, okay? Now, this very well may be some sort of mentor-mentee dynamic. I'm hearing an apprenticeship of some sort, or maybe figuratively speaking, the father and the seneschal feel like the master and servant, the master and the apprentice type energy. Okay, that kind of feels like this dynamic here. So maybe that is in some way playing out in your life, or figuratively, in olden days, that's what this relationship would feel like. The father being the master of something, we'll say the master of some sort of magical dark art or just a magical arts, and then the seneschal being their apprentice. However, an apprentice really wouldn't even be the proper term, really fully, because the seneschal isn't necessarily working towards something. You know, an apprentice would be working towards their own sense of mastery or being able to start their own practice at some point. You know what I mean? But the seneschal is not working towards that. The seneschal is just solely in their position and kind of would spend their whole, that position is their whole life, right? With that said, Ophiuchus, you have self with that, okay? And again, self-actualization process. So I feel like we're coming to a point where someone is starting to speak up, is what I want to say here, Ophiuchus. And I want to say this seneschal energy has a lot to say, all right? I feel like this seneschal energy has been hidden in the shadows a lot. There's a lot of animosity, there's a lot of resentment within this person. This could be you, Ophiuchus, or it could be someone else that you're connected to, maybe someone that you're working with, or maybe someone whom you have been working for. But I feel like there is there's a great deal of resentment that's building on this individual's side. And I feel like they're willing to break free, or they're becoming more and more willing to break free from this, I want to call it, I just heard a level of indentured servitude, or maybe that's how you're starting to feel. And it's a feeling of, Ophiuchus, whomever this person is starting to, maybe you're starting to recognize what this relationship, this power dynamic is between you and this higher up, this authority, this father figure. You're starting to recognize what the relationship is fully. And you may be realizing that it is not what you intended to have in terms of this relationship. Somehow somebody here feels like they have fallen into a position that they never intended on being in to begin with. Someone here may feel like they have been baited and switched somehow. I'm hearing duped into being your lawyer, I just heard. Duped into being your servant, duped into being your second in command. There also may be an energy of someone's true colors coming out here. Now, self-actualization process, the self is here. Whatever is going on between this dynamic of the father or the higher up and the seneschal, the right-hand man, the second in command, the assistant, the servant, the go-getter, whatever is happening within this dynamic, however this is playing out for you, Ophiuchus, someone here is starting to gain a greater sense of self. throughout this process. What I'm seeing in self here is I'm seeing how energies are kind of swirling around this individual as they're starting to compress and like solidify, singularize, compress themselves, really like become formed. I'm struggling for the term for this, but it's coming together, basically. And what's swirling, the energy that is swirling around this individual are the experiences that they are having, specifically this dynamic here. It's creating a swirl of energy around you or this person that's starting to help them realize who they are, if that makes sense, because that's what they're saying, that's what it's feeling like here. And it feels like this seneschal is starting to become this seneschal energy, or this, maybe this is an individual that was overlooked. It's feeling like they have been, or at least at this point, this individual, this energy is feeling like they have been overlooked. And now is starting to revolt against this father energy. This could absolutely be a father-son, father-daughter, father-child dynamic, mother, even whatever. Okay, overall energy at the bottom of the deck is this Seven of Fire. And I cannot remember who I said this to. It might have been Libra, but this card came out before, and somebody was really discovering, was like really focusing on themselves, was really starting to become aware of themselves, aware of their true feelings, I'm hearing, aware of, okay, for you, Ophiuchus, what I'm feeling is this is an individual, or this energy is someone becoming truly aware of how they're being hurt and or mistreated, and also maybe even misjudged in a certain situation. And you're starting to realize how unhealthy that is for you, for yourself. You're starting to realize how you may have been hurt, damaged, bruised, mismanaged, I'm hearing. Someone may have used you, but they may have misused you, if that makes any sense. But you see, that's part of this self-actualization process coming together. And then finally, you do have this Two of Fire here that came out. It came out reversed. This is very much like a twin card. You could say like a twin flame card, 11-11 card. You see, you do have that here, but I feel like this is two sides of yourself that are out of alignment, out of whack, I'm hearing, okay? And you're in the process of bringing this together. That's good. It's really beautiful. Give me a moment. I want to sit with this for just one more second, see if I can get anything else before I move forward. This seneschal energy is very important, you guys. Something about this seneschal energy, somebody here may be growing quite aggressive towards this father energy, because now as I'm looking at it, you guys, I am seeing a Knight of Swords type of energy coming from this seneschal, ready to fight. There is a sword right in the third eye of this individual. You see that? There's something quite aggressive about this, Ophiuchus. Quite aggressive about this individual, about this person's energy, or about this side of yourself. And I feel like, excuse me, I feel like it's something that's really desiring to come out, desiring to be seen, desiring to be heard. If this is somebody in your life, this may be one of your children. Okay, this may very well be a child of yours. All right. Who is really needing and wanting to be seen and heard. Needing to say something, needing to express something. I mean, we really could be talking to somebody here who has a child that is coming into their own. I just heard maybe they just turned 13 or something. Now I'm looking at this Two of Fire here, and I'm getting in reverse. You guys, if this is a parent-child dynamic, I am getting that you guys were best friends at one point, or you felt like you could tell each other anything, talk about anything with each other. And now you're out of sorts. Now you're out of whack. I'm hearing things like, where did my teenager go was the first thing I heard, or where did my son go? Where did my daughter go? Okay, now what I'm hearing, Ophiuchus, is it's time to let this person be who it truly is. So either this is this is a parent and child dynamic, or this is something that's trying to emerge from within you. I'm hearing maybe it's your inner child that's emerging right now. That's that's working on emerging right now. That's needing to be let out. But somebody here is in an energy of, but what about me? I'm hearing I've been in servitude for a long enough time. Like I said, whatever is happening in this situation, Ophiuchus, however it is specifically playing out for you, it's creating a sense of you starting to question whether or not you're really being 555, whether or not you're really being treated fairly, is what I want to say. Okay. Okay. Let's move forward. For my Ophiuchans, I really want to talk about this seneschal energy for you. For Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. Here we go. Knight of Cups. First thing I want to say, Ophiuchus, whatever this energy is, whether this is something that's emerging from you, or whether this is something emerging from someone else, like say if this is a dynamic you have going on with your child or just another person in your life. I come in peace, says the Knight of Cups. Even though there may be some sort of kind of aggressive energy, there is something that clearly needs to be said. Okay, I'm really being brought to this sword that's in the middle of this character's face, all right? But there is clearly something that needs to be said here, but this person comes in peace. It's like they want to, I really feel like this is a child. Or maybe it's just someone that you've been taking care of. You know what I mean? Like you've had a sort of like parent-child dynamic, even if like say you're their aunt or uncle, because now that's what I'm getting to. It's not that you're actually their parent, but you have been parenting them because you have been available to do it, but you're like an aunt or something. There is something that this individual has to say. There is a way that this person, their heart needs to open. I mean, this person, this energy is desiring to express something to you. This really could even be something as if like the person is trying to come out about their sexual orientation or something. You know, they're coming out of the closet or something like that. It needs to be heard is what I'm hearing, Ophiuchus. I'm hearing let yourself shout it out from the rooftop. So maybe Ophiuchus, you're the one that needs to say something here. Well, show us this seneschal for Ophiuchus, please. What's this seneschal energy? Oh, damn. See, I told you. The first card out, Ophiuchus, is the Knight of Swords. I told you. I was seeing the Knight of Swords in this energy. There is something that needs to be said here. In some ways, Ophiuchus, this individual, this energy may be fighting back. I'm hearing against your tyranny. And if that's the case, then Ophiuchus, you very well may be the one that's in this sentinel energy. You know, because you are very much the type that would fight back against some sort of corruption or something like that. Okay? Show us this sentinel energy, or what is it? Seneschal, thank you. Show us this seneschal energy, please, for Ophiuchus. Oh, but then we have, but then we have the Knight of Cups. Nope, not the Knight of Cups, the Page of Cups. Honestly, Ophiuchus, this may be, it may have come across really aggressive, but I feel like it's only coming across really aggressive because there is so much time that has been caught up in not saying this, not expressing this, not conveying this message. Okay, so now the energy has built up. See, there's the resentment. There's the resentment that's been building. Okay, and yet there's something of compassion that needs to be conveyed. Now, the Page of Cups did come out here, Ophiuchus, and it fell out on the Two of Fire that's on the side here. So Ophiuchus, either this is for you or this is this person. Maybe it could be your child, again, because we have the Page of Cups here, so it could be symbolizing a child or someone who's younger. But I think there's some sort of emotion, something that needs to be expressed from the heart, from this person, whether this is you or someone you're dealing with. There's something that needs to be expressed from the heart, something from the heart that needs to be expressed that's going to allow this two of fire energies, this twin energies, the two sides of yourself to come back into alignment. So there is some sort of truth that needs to be expressed from this person's heart that's going to allow themselves to come back into alignment. Because at that point, they will be honoring themselves by speaking their truth, if that makes sense. Okay? With this 7 of fire here. Me. But me. Okay, show us the sentinel, or seneschal, excuse me. Show us the seneschal for Ophiuchus. Come on, guys. The Ace of Swords, dude. The Ace of Swords, okay? Show us the seneschal. This individual is fighting back. I feel like, and I understand this energy quite a bit. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Hi, buddy. What's up, doggy? What do you want? I'm busy. I'm doing something. I'll have to play with you later.
You guys want to see Buddy? Hold on, wait.
Say hi to the kids. Say hi, buddy.
Isn't he cute? Okay, I'm gonna go back to work now, Buddy. This may be a relationship too, man. This may be a relationship in which you guys, there is an age gap in this relationship. Okay. But either way, either it's that or it's, hold on, wait. Either this is this could be a relationship, but that's really not the dominant thing I was picking up on here, but it is something that I'm seeing now because of the cards that just came out here. But this is definitely about somebody speaking up, breaking free from some sort of chains, breaking free from some sort of servitude, okay, that no longer serves them, and is about realigning with themselves, all right? Because what has came out here to clarify this seneschal energy is, yes, the Knight of Swords and then the Ace of Swords. So needing to communicate some sort of truth and potentially being pretty aggressive about it, okay? But then it came out with the Lovers in reverse and the Two of Cups. So again, this might be a relationship. This might be a relationship dynamic, a romantic relationship in which you are I heard daddy and son. Okay, that's potential if it's a same-sex male relationship, or it's just older or younger. Someone is more dominant than the other, and yet while you are, and it's crazy, you guys, because I completely understand this energy, because this is kind of I was kind of in this kind of dynamic too when I was married, because my ex-husband is so much older than me, and while we thought it was working, I was really kind of like in servitude to him the whole time, right? And I come to find out years later, holy shit, I've basically been like your houseboy for the last 9 years. But okay, so maybe it's not a same-sex relationship, but isn't that what this feels like here? And I feel like someone, yeah, whatever, like I said, Ophiuchus, whatever is happening in this dynamic, however it is specifically playing out for you, it is causing someone to start to recognize how they're starting to realize more of themselves. They're starting to be aware of more of themselves, and how they are, in essence, not in the place that's ideal for them, the Lovers in reverse. In order for them to be whole, Two of Cups, in order for them to have this sense of unity within themselves once again, something needs to be changed. They have been in a position of which is not serving their highest and best good, the Lovers in reverse. And someone knows it now and is willing to fight back, willing to fight against this father energy. Okay, overall, clarifying the Seneschal is the Six of Pentacles. It's really about balance of give and take here. I'm hearing for somebody here at some point, at this point, this situation is really just overburdening. It's no longer balanced. It's no longer an equal give and take. Whereas maybe in the beginning, you guys, this is so crazy. I don't have any Ophiuchus placements, but this is absolutely reminding me of my relationship with my ex-husband, because I woke up one day and I really realized, holy shit, this really just isn't right for me. Whereas it started right in the beginning, it was okay in the beginning, it worked in the beginning, the energy was balanced, it was reciprocal, it was harmonious. Years down the road, that changed. Why? Because I changed. Because I grew. Because I had been expanding the whole time. That was part of the reason why we got together. What brought us together so quickly and so forcefully was because we were kind of on that same wavelength of, like, you know, spiritual growth and like and soul searching and blah 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 and all that shit. Well, I kept walking that path, he didn't. Or at least he wasn't walking as fast as I was. I moved pretty quickly, so I'm not trying to pass judgment there, but I woke up one day and was like, this isn't right for me. This is no longer reciprocal. And it's not that anybody has done anything wrong here, it's just no longer reciprocal. But of course, it was a pretty narcissistic situation, so when that was conveyed or expressed, it blew up into this whole thing. But whatever, it's fine. I'm saying that to say, you guys, this is similar to this situation. This seneschal energy is waking up to the fact that they've been in servitude to this authority, this father energy, however, whatever, okay? And is now willing to fight back, is now wanting to fight back, is now wanting to self-actualize, is now wanting to break out of the servitude of this father energy. Okay? Show us this father, please, Spirit. Show us this father energy for Ophiuchus. There's confusion here, that's for sure. There's definite confusion here. Okay. Yeah, first card that came out here, you guys, and as it came out, it flipped over so I could see it, but then it flipped back on the table, face down. It's the Seven of Swords. Very first card, clarifying this father energy. Seven of Swords, and with it came the Page of Wands, but the Page of Wands stayed upright. I'm sorry, it stayed face up. And what I want to say is this father energy made somebody a promise, an offer. I'm hearing at this point an offer they cannot refuse. This trickster energy I'm hearing now. I feel like somebody lit a fire under someone else. Somebody approached a Queen of Pentacles energy. You have that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This father energy, this authoritative energy, approached someone who was well overqualified for a position, Queen of Pentacles, who embodied the proper attributes, Queen of Pentacles, who embodied a sense of follow through, a sense of commitment. I'm feeling a desire to work on something. This may have been, what I'm feeling in this Queen of Pentacles is this is someone who was very passionate, very committed to the cause, whatever it was, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles was gaslit. Because somebody stoked a fire within her only to bait and switch, is what I'm hearing. They made a false promise. Seven of Swords, Page of Wands. They made, I'm hearing an offer that you can't refuse, but also I'm kind of feeling underneath that, I'm feeling like this is something that they were never either willing to, had any plan on following through with, or just were not able to. The fact that they just maybe were not able to feels most dominant because it's a page. They may have gotten in over their head. I'm just going to keep relating it to my experience. I'm not saying that's what your experience is, Ophiuchus, but this is how it's translating for me. This is how I'm familiar with it. So just take it as it resonates for you. Place it into your life as it fits. But this literally feels like, you know, my ex-husband, right? Like when I got with him, when we first started seeing each other, we very much connected on the spirituality and the spiritual side of things, right? And in the beginning, he was able to match me or meet me at a level where we were both discovering things together, right? And having epiphanies and blah, 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 blah. And from there, that was a solidifying force that helped us stay together, right? But it was kind of something that he really wasn't either willing to, or maybe even really fully able to, maybe to the capacity that I am or was, follow through with continuing to develop from here. Does this make sense? And I'm not trying to fault him for it. Like, I'm not sitting here angry or bitter about it anymore. Like, I see it. Maybe he just wasn't capable of it. Maybe he just wasn't supposed to go as far as I am, because I'm still going. I'm still expanding, right? We've been split up for like 5 years now. But so maybe this person was just this father figure, got in a little over their head because they saw the potential within this Queen of Pentacles. They saw how worthy this individual was, male or female, it doesn't matter. The Queen of Pentacles is showing up because it's the sense of nurturance and follow through, being willing and able to nurture the situation to life, to really follow through, to give of their resources, okay? That's why it's showing, this energy is showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. But this father energy or this authority energy saw the potential in this Queen of Pentacles, but maybe they underestimated this Queen of Pentacles. Because it feels like this individual here far surpassed anything they were willing to put up with, is what I'm hearing. This father figure, this Queen of Pentacles surpassed anything that the father figure or the authoritative figure was willing to, or maybe even able or capable of putting up with. And now we have a problem, though. Overall energy is the Seven of Cups here. Again, there is confusion. I'm kind of seeing the Emperor in my head. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Underneath the Seven of Cups is that Knight of Cups again. But you guys, this time, this feels like emotional manipulation. I feel like this individual, this father figure may be trying to, this authoritative figure may be trying to save face, maybe trying to twist things around, blow smoke, cast smoke and mirrors and shit, and just cause confusion, confuse things in order maybe to create a diversion. Definitely in order for them to keep from having to take responsibility for how they may have fucked this situation up. For some of you here, it absolutely was a sense of arrogance that got this person to do this. To enter, I'm getting a feeling of, I got this, I can handle this shit. This is gonna be easy. But then homeboy or homegirl over here as the Queen of Pentacles ends up again surpassing them, showing them up. Oh, I'm happy this is helpful, Joy. Too much to handle, that's right. And now see, they may be using love bombing tactics. Seven of Cups, Knight of Cups. They may be using love bombing tactics or emotionally manipulative tactics in order to confuse the situation. I feel like they're trying to douse, I feel like there's a fire. There may even be a raging fire, Ophiuchus. And that fire is you, okay? And I feel like someone is trying to douse the fire, but it's not helping. It's only creating more smoke and more steam, which is only making more confusion, but not in a good way. It's not helping, okay? So then you have the Seven of Wands underneath that. If this individual is trying to gaslight you into staying put, into staying with you where you are, into not doing what it is you need to do, expressing whatever it is you need to express, to reintegrate yourself, to feel whole again, to feel balanced again, to feel good with yourself again. Don't allow it. Keep your boundaries up. Hold those boundaries, okay? Firm. All right? Do not let this person or these people or this situationship emotionally manipulate you, okay? Don't do it. All right, I want to talk about self now. Show us self. What's self for Ophiuchus, please? The Page of Swords. What's self for Ophiuchus? The Ten of Cups in reverse. What's self in Ophiuchus? The Queen of Wands. Fuck yeah, Ophiuchus. Anything else? What's self? Okay. And the King of Swords. Holy shit. Ooh, with the 5 of what? What the fuck? Take. No. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so self is clarified by first card is the Page of Swords. And actually, I want to take this with the 10 of Cups here. Okay, the 10 of Cups did come out right after it. I want to take that with it. And what I want to say here right now, Ophiuchus, is that you are, or at least this person, whomever is in this self-actualization process right now, you are, oh, thanks, Joy. That's exactly why I'm sitting here. So you are, or this person is starkly aware of the fact that they are not happy, or they are in an unhappy situation, 10 of Cups reversed, or at least wherever it is you find yourself at this moment, you're not good. You're not happy. This is not a path you want to be on, or at least you are understanding that, or this person is understanding that whatever path you are on now is not going to lead you to your ultimate sense of happiness, your 10 of Cups and all that. You're happily ever after. For some of you, you have recently learned, just like for me, in terms of, because this is relating to me in terms of my divorce. I didn't really, one of the main reasons why I stayed with him, my ex-husband, is because number one, yes, I did love him. But number two, I didn't really know what I wanted. I just had it, Joy. It was on the 6th of May. I didn't really know what I wanted. So because I didn't know what I wanted, I was easily convinced in staying in a situation that I ultimately knew, but really felt like I didn't want to be in. But that's only because I didn't have a frame of reference. I didn't even know what I would be looking for. Okay, so why would I leave this situation? I know I'm not happy, but I don't even know what I'm looking for, so why would I leave this situation? Also, I don't want to hurt this person, and I don't want to frivolously leave the situation only to find out, oh, wait, actually, that really was good for me. Ultimately, I left twice. I left once, then went back, realized nothing was going to change, and so I left again, and that time I left for good. But here, Ophiuchus, you at least, or this person at least, has a very strong understanding, and I really do feel like, Ophiuchus, it's because maybe you do have a better idea, a better understanding of what it is you want now. So that's why I'm saying the experience that you are having here, or this person is having here, is creating the circumstances for which by which you can gain a greater understanding of who it is you really are and what it is you truly want. Okay? And because of that, now you are looking for it. You are seeking it. Page of Swords, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is that I see the King and the Queen of Wands as the law of attraction, whereas the King is the action. Once the window of opportunity opens, he's going to take the action, he's going to go for it. The Queen is the energetic alignment side of it. The Queen really comes first in this manifestational ability, right? You have to get into alignment, the energetic alignment of what it is you want. You have to feel your way into it. Okay? And then you sit in that feeling until the window of opportunity opens, and then the King takes his action. But because you have a greater understanding of what alignment it is you're meant to be in, or at least what you want to be in, now you can seek it. Now you can take action towards it, okay? From this place of self. We're clarifying self here. Now, overall energy is the 5 of Swords. And actually, that's not bad, Ophiuchus. 444 on the counter. It's not bad. Because what I feel like here, this 5 of Swords, Ophiuchus, represents you walking away from the struggle, walking away from the battle. Okay? Yeah. Putting your sword down and not fighting for something any longer. Like for me, in terms of my example here, how this resonates for me. My 5 of Swords moment was me putting down the sword of trying to fight to make the relationship work. It literally got to a point where I had exhausted all of the options that I personally, within my own moral makeup, within my own personal belief system, I had reached the absolute limit. I had done everything that I was willing to do in order to make the relationship work. And so at that point, I had no choice but to put the sword down and just walk away for good. It seems like you've gotten to that point. Now, someone may have made you an offer. This may be a new job. What I'm feeling here is a new school, a new apprenticeship. Remember how I was talking about some sort of apprenticeship type energy in the beginning, or some, yes, indentured servitude, okay. I feel like for somebody out here, there's a very distinct and strong feeling that the reason why you are putting this sword down and walking away from this one situation is because someone has made you a new offer somewhere else that is actually more balanced and reciprocal. Maybe it's more money, maybe it's more perks, maybe it's just a better, I'm hearing a better living situation. Something that's more grounded, maybe that's something that appreciates you more. It does feel like it's something similar to what you already have, yet better, if that resonates with you, okay? Very interesting, Ophiuchus. Okay, closing message for you for this point, and then we're gonna go look at love for you specifically, but closing message for Ophiuchus here in this part of the reading. What's your closing message for Ophiuchus? Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, yeah. Some of you, wow, okay, see, that's funny because I didn't say this. I was beginning to say it, but I didn't say this, but I was seeing an Emperor energy before, and I think it was because when I was talking about the Father, and I was saying that this is when I was talking about, I feel like this person is being manipulative somehow, like being emotionally manipulative, trying to gaslight you or trying to, swirl the emotions around to kind of confuse things. I was picking up on an Emperor energy. I don't know why. I just saw a flash of the Emperor. And maybe it's because it's like the Emperor in reverse in terms of my way or the highway, or highly controlling, highly manipulative. Advice. What else? Anything else? No, that's it. Okay. Ophiuchus, whomever this person is, whether this is you or someone else you are connected to, okay, this seneschal energy. I feel like this seneschal energy, this person, this individual who has been keeper of the keys, has been in this indentured servitude type of energy, who has been, you know, the confidant of this father or this authoritative energy, the, you know, this worker bee, or, you know, right-hand man almost type of energy. It feels like this individual is on the precipice of stepping into their own Emperor energy or their own father energy. I really, oh, damn it. My card got wet again. I really feel like this individual is about to take their own throne. Rightfully so is what rightfully so is what I'm hearing. And I don't feel like you're trying to, or this person is trying to usurp this individual's throne. Oh no, this feels like something entirely different altogether. Okay, branching off into your own fellowship is what I want to hear. Is what I'm wanting to hear. Maybe your own practice, your own sense of, I don't know, stepping into your own kingdom. We could say, you know what I mean? This is all figurative, of course, but okay. What do we have here? Closing message for you in terms of this, Ophiuchus. You have the Seven of Pentacles, with the Hanged Man, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay. What I'm getting with this, Ophiuchus, is you've done enough. You've worked enough. You're starting to see. This does heavily resonate with business for someone. I'm hearing you're seeing how it's supposed to be done, how it should be done. Maybe if this is romantic for you, you have a greater understanding of how you want to have another relationship, or what your next relationship would be, how you want to go into it, how you want to develop it, what it is you're looking for. Okay. Seven of Pentacles, the Hanged Man. Again, over time, Ophiuchus, there has been an energy of being able to change your perspective here. I feel like someone is consciously choosing to take a path, to start walking a path towards their own sense of being an emperor, being a leader, being a guide, being a teacher, being that father energy that they may have been in service of all this time. Okay. Oh, and then you have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Okay, overall, closing this out for you. So again, this is very good energy, Ophiuchus. I really feel like you are in a very, very, really good place, a leadership space. You're on your path. You're doing things for the right reasons, I want to say, or you're telling yourself. You're guided, you're focused, you're driven. You have the power, you have the skill, you know what it is you want and or need to do. And I'm hearing how to do it even. 555 on the counter with the 4 in there too. This is beautiful, Ophiuchus. I really like this for you. I really want to encourage you to keep stepping up, keep stepping into your power. All right, I'm not 555 again. 555 again, but this time with a 0. And to me, that's saying, Ophiuchus, all of spirit, all of the universe, all of source is behind you, is by your side. Okay, continue to step into this power. Continue to step into this chariot energy, into your sense of direction, into your sense of drivenness even. All right, I really want to encourage that for you, because it's time for you to take your rightful place on the throne, or take your rightful place of authority. I mean, like, do any of you watch Maji Got the Tea here on YouTube? I love her. I've been following her for a while now. She's out in New York, but she has this phrase that goes, "God hired me, who gonna fire me?" And that's exactly what I'm feeling like here for you right now, because Ophiuchus, or for whomever this is for, this seneschal energy, if you are stepping into a sense of power, it's rightfully yours, rightfully so. I keep hearing, and it's a situation in which God, source, creator, the universe, however you want to describe it, they put you there. Okay, Spirit put you there. Spirit gave you that gift. Spirit gave you that authority. Spirit gave you that knowledge. And so it's rightfully yours. Rightfully so, you should use it, right? You should be there. You should take that position. There may be, and so I'll say, okay, all right, well, here you go. So now there may be a competition between you and this father energy, your predecessor. There's the 2 of Pentacles is coming out now with the Queen of Swords. All right, look, Ophiuchus, if there's any sort of drama with this individual because now you're starting to take your rightful place on the throne, that's exactly what I'm hearing. So I'm going to keep it that way, but you to place it in your life as it fits. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a throne, but if someone is giving you flack for taking your rightful place on the throne, don't have any of it. I'm not asking for you to fight them, but I am asking you to be very clear and concise with them enough to keep the situation balanced. Okay, Queen of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Or it may very well be, Ophiuchus, that you just need to keep your communication to the bare minimum with this individual in order to keep the balance, because they may be looking for a way to get you to slip up. So you don't want to give them time, attention, energy, or validation like that, okay? All right. That's all that's coming out here. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. See, because you still have to work with this person. This may be a job situation. This may be a situation in which you got a promotion over a coworker that really wanted that promotion, and maybe they've been working towards it for a really long time, but I'm hearing they're misqualified. They're disqualified. Okay, they're not as qualified as you were. You rightfully won this position. It may be a situation in which now you have been given, oh goodness gracious, could be that somebody now has a position in which where they were under someone, now they are someone's boss. Whereas maybe that person previously was their boss, now you or this person has gotten a position to now you are their boss. Does that make sense? Woof. Yo, the universe is fucked up. So excuse me. Yeah, see, look, there's that Queen of Pentacles energy again. Okay, this person is overqualified is so beautifully qualified to handle this situation. 6 of Cups also. I don't know. All right. Whew. Okay, Ophiuchus. Let's leave that alone. Let's move to love now. Yeah. For my Ophiuchans, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I do. If any of y'all want to partake in a toke with me, please go right ahead and do so. 555 with an 8 on the counter. We're going to shift gears. And we're going to talk about love for you right now, Ophiuchus. I am hearing there's someone in your energy field, okay? And I'm hearing singles. So I think we're talking to singles here so far, at least. There's someone in your energy field, and I don't think you know about it. I don't think you're aware. I think you're oblivious to this, Ophiuchus. But I feel like that's because you have been so focused on yourself, so focused on your work, that you're kind of oblivious to who's in your energy field, or energetic field right now. Now, for others of you, because I am hearing singles, but this may be this individual that is in your energy field. Oh shit, this is getting dark, Ophiuchus. This individual that's in your energy field may very well be that toxic partner or that toxic authoritative figure or that father individual that we were talking about in the beginning of this reading. And it may very well be an ex of yours. Again, there may be an age dynamic here. But this is why we're referring to you as single, because they're your ex. And yet, nice, Joy. And yet, they're still in your energy field. And you don't know it. Because they're trying to manipulate circumstances around you to bring confusion to your cycle so that you may end up going back to them. This person is emotionally manipulative, Ophiuchus. Has been emotionally manipulating you for a long time. Okay, I just want to start with the tarot here. Go with the Golden Universal Tarot first. Okay, this person's energy. This person's energy that is in your energetic field right now, Ophiuchus, that is trying to be emotionally manipulative, because now I'm seeing that Seven of Cups energy again. And remember how I was telling you somebody may be emotionally manipulating you to try and create confusion? Well, here we are. I'm seeing a King of Cups energy. This may be a Scorpio energy, but keep in mind, Ophiuchus, you are right in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So many of, and Ophiuchus is a pretty short span in the sky. So there's a lot of bleed through between Sagittarius and Scorpio, but most astrologers, well, a lot of astrologers, or at least what I've seen, who follow this system of astrology, who have been helping define this Ophiuchus energy, I've read that some people associate Ophiuchus more with Scorpio, okay? So you may really identify with Scorpio, or the person that you're dealing with may be a Scorpio. Why was I saying that though? Because now I'm kind of seeing a King of Cups energy. And the King of Cups can be emotionally manipulative, okay? Can be that type of energy. And the King of Cups does represent Scorpio. Two more shuffles then. Show me this person for Ophiuchus that's emotionally manipulating them. Show me this person, please. Definitely seeing the King of Cups now. Okay. This person is emotionally manipulative, yes, but they are also emotionally damaged. I feel that very strongly. Show us this person for Ophiuchus that's emotionally manipulating them. First card you have is the Seven of Wands. That tells me that they are very defensive. I feel like they're being very defensive with you right now. The first thing also that I want to say is if someone is coming off extremely defensive or aggressive, take that as a red flag. I don't know as to what, but something is not right. Okay, that's not normal. I feel like maybe just specifically in this situation, something about someone's defensiveness is not normal. They should not have to be this defensive with me, is what I'm hearing. Maybe even about this topic or this situation. And it may be a new topic, but it's still the type of thing that you guys would have talked about or been involved with, I'm hearing, or would have handled anyway. So why are you being so defensive this time? Show us this person, please. What do they have to hide? The Fool. Show us this person that's emotionally manipulative. Show us this person. There's that Seven of Cups again. Ophiuchus, this person, Seven of Wands, the Fool, the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. This person is trying to block the other person from jumping out of the relationship with them, and in essence, and is creating confusion, is creating emotional confusion. Okay, either this person, in some cases, this person is aware of the individuals that you, like there may be another person that you are talking to, you may have a new partner, you just maybe, either this, oh my God, this person is in some cases, I feel like this person is like going to the people that you know, or maybe even going to your new partner, has found out about someone that you've been talking to, you've been seeing for a while, or you're dating, and is trying to go to them and emotionally manipulate the situation, cause some sort of confusion to keep you from fully releasing them, is what I'm hearing. 7 of Wands, the Fool, the 7 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Overall energy is the 4 of Wands. I'm hearing a happy home. Was this really a happy home? They feel like it's a happy home. 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Emperor. It's like this person is saying, how could you betray me this way? How could you leave me this way? These are things I'm hearing here. I don't know really which side of the situation you would find yourself on here, Ophiuchus. Take it as it resonates. But again, this person feels emotionally manipulative. And yet what I'm seeing in their energy is really not anything bad. 4 of Wands, 3 of Wands, the Emperor. Somebody feels like a father figure or the masculine figure in this situation. Controlling, dominance is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you guys have been on a path towards your 10 of Pentacles. Okay, or at least this person feels like you were well on your path towards the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 6 of Wands, the Magician, and the King of Swords. I feel like this person feels like they are driving the ship. They are in control. They have the reins. And I feel like they had their eyes focused on the path ahead, the path towards some sort of greatness, some sort of glory, some sort of 10 of Pentacles, right? But see, they had the vision all themselves. They weren't integrating anyone else into the process. It's almost as if they were just kind of like roping people along, kind of baiting and switching them, kind of convincing them of something, and maybe what they convinced you of that got you on their side was something that they were genuinely willing to do when they agreed to it. But then things changed later on down the road. And somehow the situation was more opportune for this individual and for the vision that they had, for them to now all of a sudden change the plan, unbeknownst to you, because they have that authority. Well, this is my vision, this is my plan anyway, so why would I even need to consult you? And this person is so emotionally detached from it. They think that I mean, this is all about them, is what I'm feeling. Whatever this plan was, whatever this vision was, it's like you weren't even really a part of the process at all. You were part of the process of getting them there, but as far as to where you were going, oh, that was all them. That was all them. You didn't need to be consulted. No one else needs to be consulted. It's me. I got this. Guess what that created, Ophiuchus? Take a wild guess what that created. A tower moment. Because someone said, no, actually, this is not right for me. So I'm gonna go over here. And this person said, oh, no, you aren't. And then the other one said, yes, I am. Watch me. So this person, I mean, and honestly, whatever this tower moment was, Ophiuchus, no matter what this person does to try and get you back or try to keep you from moving on, keep holding on to you, no matter what they do, this tower moment only served to clear the space wide open for you to just fly on out of there. Easy peasy. Ain't nothing to hold you back no more, because whatever this tower moment was, Ophiuchus, it exposed some real toxic, narcissistic shit I'm hearing. And there is no way they could ever hold you back anymore. I'm seeing 10-10. 10 people in the chat, 10 likes. 10-10, that's a completion. That's a good thing. You may have been seeing that lately. If you have been seeing 10-10 lately, then this is probably... Now, here's the thing. Because the reason why this tower moment, there was an eruption, okay? Or something was realized, something came to light. The reason why this tower moment cleared the space away so that you can't even go back to it or whatever, is because it confirmed to someone how it is they truly feel, or how it is they truly felt. It maybe even confirmed your suspicions, or it confirmed your intuition who was speaking to you saying something's not right here. But there was never any way to prove it until something happened, until this tower moment happened. Yeah, until this tower moment happened. And that just confirmed your feelings, or it confirmed your intuition, your intuitive ability, I'm hearing, which allowed you to put the sword down and walk away from whatever it is you were fighting for, and instead walk towards that which you truly want. The High Priestess and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is absolutely connected to the first half of this reading here. 13 messages, look at that, 13, I love that. It's absolutely connected to the first half of this reading here, because what I'm feeling now is whatever happened in this circumstance, Ophiuchus, whatever this tower moment was, it helped to set the stage for whatever it is you're experiencing, whatever transformation it is you're going through. It helped to set the stage. Just like I was saying before, the circumstances you are experiencing in this situation are swirling around you and are helping you to define yourself. King of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. Yes, indeed, I do know who I am. 11111 on the counter. Yes, indeedly do. I know who the fuck I am. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. That's right. That's fucking right. I love that for you. Okay, now that was all in the other person's energy. Oh, looky here. King of Cups now, and just us. You guys, I told you I was seeing the King of Cups in this person. This was at the top of the deck. And as I was picking up the deck to kind of shift things over, because this is the other person's deck, right? This is their energy. Shifting everything over to look at your energy now, this card comes flipping out from the top of the deck, and it's the King of fucking Cups. And then the deck splits again to Justice. So if this person has been emotionally manipulating you, Ophiuchus, or whomever, maybe this is the Ophiucan, who knows? Take it as it resonates. But if this person has been emotionally manipulating you, understand their karma, justice, is coming. I'm hearing swiftly. You don't have to do anything about it. Don't even have to lift a finger. Okay? Let's look at your energy then. Show me Ophiuchus' side of this equation. This person really truly helped you define who you are. That's what this was designed for. This very well may have been some sort of soul contract that y'all signed up for while you were planning your lives in order to help you self-actualize. Yeah, this is definitely a soulmate type of situation, even if they're showing up as a karmic. Because karmic situations can absolutely help us define who we are in greater levels, if we allow it to, right? Doesn't have to be all toxic and terrible. You can learn and grow from it. Well, you're ultimately supposed to. I'm going off on a tangent. Show me Ophiuchus' energy on this side of the equation, please. Two more shuffles. Last one. Okay. Show me Ophiuchus on this side of the equation, please. First card you have is the Magician. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck you, Ophiuchus. Yo, I love it. You are totally mirroring this person right now. Okay. You are, you are totally, I kind of want to say, Ophiuchus, it's like you're sticking it to this person now. You're matching their energy, okay? Oh my God. Okay, the first card that came out for you on this side of the equation, Ophiuchus, is the Magician, and then the King of Cups. So you're two things. One, first of all, you are learning how to be more emotionally stable through the manipulative tactics, 444 on the counter, of the other person over here who is also showing up as the King of Cups. But you're showing up as the King of Cups and you're saying, okay, I'm gonna do it better. You're learning from this person, absolutely learning. You're learning how to be a better version of this, a much stronger, more healthy version of this. You are recognizing their emotionally manipulative tactics and you're saying, you know what, I'm gonna take all that energy you're throwing at me and I'm gonna use it as strength training and I'm gonna transmute that energy and I am not gonna be the same version of you. I'm not gonna be like you. I'm gonna be the exact opposite of you. So quite frankly, thank you for showing me this aspect, is what I'm hearing. Because I know I never want to be like this. To the Sun. Look at that. To the Sun. To the Six of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Oh, and then at the bottom of the deck, overall energy, King of Swords. You're learning how to fight back, is what I'm hearing, is what I just heard, Ophiuchus. You're standing your ground. You're moving on. And right now you're just trying to decide where to go. But you're moving on. Somehow, some way, I heard needless to say, I'm out of here. You've got the sun on your side, is what I'm hearing. You've got truth, you've got light on your side. I want to see, can we clarify the sun? Oh my God, look at this, Ophiuchus. King of Swords, underneath the King of Swords, there's the Ten of Cups. To the Page of Cups, I know what it is I want. I know what it is I want. Or at least I know it's not this. 13 people watching, 13 likes in the chat. I'm hearing standing up for this. For some of you, this is definitely an aspect, an element of standing up for your inner child. Standing up as your inner child, I'm hearing. Standing up for your right to be able to pursue, Page of Cups, that which is ultimate happiness and ultimate fulfilling for you, Ten of Cups, okay? Show us the sun, though, for Ophiuchus on this side. What is this illumination? Shining, I feel like your light is shining very, very positively, very brightly. You may be a Leo. You may have a Leo placement. Wow. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, hold on. One more. Oh, yeah, the Page of... Okay, more Scorpio energy because of death. Okay, so there may be an element of reconciliation here. Okay, this is a general reading, so all right, take it as it resonates. Because the first two cards that came out here to clarify the sun for you, Ophiuchus, is the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. But it came out and flew to the other side of the situation, the other side of the equation. Now, Ophiuchus, this may not all be bad. All right, what's going on here? Because I did notice that the other person on the other side of the table here did show up as an emperor, okay? And all but one of the kings came out for this person. Cups, Swords, and Pentacles. The only king that did not come out is the King of Wands. And I feel like that's the aspect to this person that we are referring to here. It may very well be, Ophiuchus, that in this situation, this other person on the other side here may be learning how to temper his egocentrism. I'm also getting energies of feeling of one focus, of singular focus, tunnel vision even. And it does feel quite innocent, Ophiuchus, I'm not gonna lie. And this should just be for some of you. This is not for all of you, but this is part of what I'm picking up on here. Now, for others of you, the sun is you illuminating what it is you truly want out of a relationship, okay? And I feel like for some of you, if this is not a situation in which maybe you could potentially be reconciling, which is what I'm picking up on kind of with the Page of Cups here also, what you may be doing right now is radiating a certain light, a certain awareness of what it is you truly want to have out of a relationship dynamic, because you have been in limbo here and you've gained some sort of change in perspective, some sort of enlightenment, the Hanged Man with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the dominant feeling that I get here is that with this Ace of Pentacles, you may be trying to make this offer to this person first, to give them the opportunity to change their alignment or to make a change in their alignment to step in to this position. I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, overall energy you do have on the bottom of the deck for you is death. I feel like, Ophiuchus, for some of you, you are actually giving someone a chance. Whether or not you believe they are going to actually step up and really fulfill it, whether or not you believe they are going to be successful, I still feel like some of you are at least going to give someone the dignity of a chance to try. Or at least you're going to humor them by fully explaining it to them, right? Maybe there are hopes here that maybe if I just talk to them about it and explain it to them, maybe they'll be willing to try. I feel like there's a level of naiveness there. That does feel a little naive for someone. But if you want to have a I don't think there's anything wrong with having a conversation with the person about it and explaining to them, this new light that you're shining here, the definition, giving them the lowdown on what this new light is for you, this new sense of awareness is, this new energy that you're embodying. But I think it is, for somebody here, it's a little naive to believe that they're willing to go along with you or they're willing to make a change. I hate to break it to you. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. That's just something that I'm feeling for somebody there. So take it as it resonates. But ultimately, ultimately, whomever is in this position here, you guys, this really just feels like this person has gone through a major transformation within themselves, death in the Wheel of Fortune. They're in a brand new alignment, Queen of Wands. And there's a greater sense of truth here for this individual, Ace of Swords, all right? And that truth is in direct opposition to the devil here, the devil in Temperance. And the moon. Okay, devil and Temperance and the moon. Like this person is in this new alignment here, and they're sitting here like this, and they're sitting here like this, right? Having gone through a massive transformation, death, that is changing the cycles, majorly changing the cycles. I mean, like, I kind of want to say you may even be jumping timelines or some shit like that, right? But you have a new alignment here. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, a new truth to tell, a new truth to be told. A new truth that is illuminating the devil and the moon, toxicity, toxic situations, hidden situations. It's bringing balance to all of that. Okay, and there's a very strong feeling here, Ophiuchus, of someone being emotionally manipulative, and then the other person saying, I see your emotionally manipulative King of Cups, and I raise you an emotionally stable and supportive and nurturing King of Cups. And that nurturing version of the King of Cups may be the key you need to get yourself out of there, because the more nurturing and loving you are to this individual, the more contrary you are to their negativity, the more and more it's going to irritate them, and I'm hearing piss them off, where eventually they just may up and leave themselves because they don't want to deal with you, is what I heard. Oh, gosh, isn't that just unfortunate? I'm definitely hearing kill them with kindness. Yikes. You are killing them with kindness. Now, some cards came out here from the Lover's Oracle. I'm going to take them and I'm going to shuffle a little bit more and see if I can get some more. But there's definitely a separation here happening or coming. You have this with Hand of Cards and Girl Talk. Yeah, someone's going through a breakup. You are definitely in separation. honestly, what I just heard, you guys, is the chances of going back to this previous relationship, something that you may have just previously stepped out of, the chances of going back to that are slim to none. Okay, let's just put that on the table right here, right now. I feel like someone is being very secretive right now. Someone totally could be an Ophiuchus Scorpio cusper. Okay, someone may be being very secretive right now, but it's with hand of cards here, but it's absolutely for a reason. Most likely because they don't want their ex or whomever it is they're separating themselves from. They don't want this person, these individuals, to know what they're up to. Just because they don't want them snooping, they don't want them spying, they don't want them trying to sabotage anything. It's none of their business. Also, I cut you off for a reason. Yeah, okay. I ended this relationship for a reason. Why would I want to let you know what I'm into now, or what I'm doing, or what I'm talking about, or who I'm speaking with, or who I'm seeing? Like, no. We ended the relationship for a reason. Cupid's arrow is at the bottom of the deck. What's going on? Show me. Okay, I'm going to take these away. I'm going to reshuffle this. Okay. Show me, what messages do we have for Ophiuchus here? In terms of love. What messages? One more shuffle for you, Ophiuchus. Okay. What messages do we have for Ophiuchus in love? Oh shit! What messages do we have for Ophiuchus in terms of love? Oh, so okay, all right, Ophiuchus. So you remember when I said, no, you don't get access to me. No, I don't know. I don't want you to know what I'm doing this weekend. No, I don't want you to know who it is I'm seeing. No, I don't want you to know who it is I'm speaking to. Why? Because we ended the relationship. It's over. Love call in reverse with the Grim Reaper. And the Grim Reaper says, I shit you not, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Sorry, my hands are sweaty, so that's why the card's all wet. But somebody is about to call. Somebody is about to call you. Gonna try and call you. Gonna say they want to see you again. Let's start over. No, the relationship is over. No second chances. But for many of you, I don't even feel like this is a second chance. I think this would be like a third, fourth, fifth, sixth chance. Anything else for Ophiuchus at this time? That's it. The sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And then you have karmic relationship at the bottom of the deck. So I really do feel like somebody is you're either in separation or you're about to go into separation with someone, if, you know, especially depending on what we're talking about here, how this has been resonating for you, this dynamic between these two people. But someone is definitely in a solitary confinement, I want to say, or is in hermit mode, is going through their own healing. They're spending a lot of time with friends. They're doing things that make themselves happy. They're focusing on their happiness. All right. They're working on gaining clarity and truth for themselves. They're working on protecting themselves. I also feel like this individual is really working on integrating the lessons that they had, because for many of you, if you just came out of something, it very much was a karmic relationship. Heavily karmic is what I'm hearing. Okay, and so now you're in the process of understanding. You're processing all this, so you can move on to the next stage. Because I'm hearing for some of you, marriage is the next step. Take that as it resonates. No, you don't have to know who the person is right now for you to be able to believe that from here on out, you are working towards the process of marriage, if that's what you want. Okay, that's what I just heard. Marriage is the next step for somebody out here. So take it as it resonates. Don't focus on the individual, who it's going to happen with, how it's going to happen, why it's going to happen. Focus on maintaining the energetic vibration in order to attract it towards you. Okay. Okay, closing messages coming from the Moonology deck. And then that's going to be it for you skis. Yes? Closing messages for Ophiuchus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Last shuffle. Last shuffle. Closing messages for Ophiuchus. Closing messages for Ophiuchus. Okay. Okay, cool. You have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Then you have nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon. And then finally, and as I'm saying that, my hand hits the stack of this person, the other person that I was using the Golden Universal Tarot to clarify this person that was showing up as a manipulative King of Cups, this guy. Well, as I'm talking about nothing will come of this, my hand taps on that deck. So that's what we're talking about here for the most of you. Whomever this person is, ain't nothing gonna come from this situation. So you know what, honey? Just go ahead and be bold and make that first move. Free yourself from it, because nothing's gonna come of it. This person is just way too controlling. And yes, you may want to give them the benefit of the doubt to try and get their controlling nature under wraps, but honey, let me tell you something, that's gonna take this person much longer than I think you're willing to put up with, than you're willing to deal with, than you should be willing to deal with at this point for somebody, okay? You do have emotions are running high. Well, duh. All this manipulative King of Cups energy, but you know what? This is in reverse. Now the cards are kind of reversed. They're all mixed up in this deck, so I really don't pay too much attention to it. But for you specifically, Ophiuchus, the fact that this is in reverse and the fact that we've already had quite a heavy dose of emotional manipulation here, right? I feel like this is symbolizing the fact that whatever manipulation tactics were being employed here, they're no longer useful. They no longer work on you. Whatever emotions that are running high that used to be volatile or at least dangerous or at least posed a threat, not anymore. No matter how rageful the waters are around the King of Cups, he's good. He's fine. He's more than fine, actually. Okay. So I think rest assured that whatever that emotional shit, it's not even an issue anymore. Non-issue. Okay, so love yourself fully, I heard. Okay, Ophiuchus, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, check out the information in the description box below. I list my email address and the readings that I offer. Shoot me an email, letting me know you're interested, and I'll be more than happy to get you all set up. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Divine Conversations. The link to that can also be found in the description box below. And if you are interested in frequent readings, check out Patreon, because you do have the potential to gain discounts, get discounts on your readings. Even one tier offers you a 30-minute live session or just a recorded reading from me, one per month with your subscription, and it's $10 less than buying a one-off reading, like 30-minute session with me. So it's $10 less than buying a one-off session, and you get all of the Patreon content included. So it's a pretty good deal. Check that out. Yeah? Okay, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next time. Oh, and also, if you guys are interested, if you think an Ophiuchus channel would be a good idea, let me know. Yes? Cool. I love you. Mwah. Bye.